Question of the day. What do you do when you get hangry? Hey everybody, what's up? It's Abby. Today went to a place in Atlanta for brunch called West Egg Cafe. It was actually really good. I had a waffle, some like home fries, and some vegetarian sausage. But I was very impressed with the place. Like this little quaint place in the middle of what I would call nowhere. Being from Maryland, like it was pretty quaint. But go check it out, West Egg Cafe in Atlanta, Georgia. I was really pleased. I got a couple photos of little images that I'll show you all of the place in a moment. Also today did a whole lot of running, more than I wanted to, but it was all good. So ended up actually going back to where I would consider I grew up, Marietta, Georgia. Rode past a couple old places that I used to live. The place has completely changed from when I lived there. It looks like a whole lot better. It wasn't terrible when I was there, but you could tell they've done some touching up, they've done some building, things of that sort. Went and drove around the school. The school looks pretty great. I must say, it looked, when I first saw the building, it looked like a place of business and not a school. So to my surprise, when I went to go get registered for school, the building that I thought was a place of business was my actual school campus.
What's good, everybody? I'm out here at Marietta High. This is my old high school, traveling around my old neighborhood, seeing what's good, seeing what's changed, what they've built, what they've torn down. This is the first school that I spent all the time that I needed to spend there, all 4 years. I moved around a whole lot when I was little, and this school right here is the one where I spent all 4 years here, Marietta High, where I got some of my stability, some of my foundation. I appreciate this institution, and it's good to see that you're doing well. I hope everybody's cool, all the teachers that are still there from when I was there, like 10 years ago now. 10 years ago now. So Marietta High, big ups to you.
I spent some time with my high school basketball coach. I spent a couple of years being the manager of the varsity girls basketball team for him, Coach Spray. So huge shout out to him. I'm so happy to see that he's doing well. And it was just awesome to reconnect. I can't believe it's been over 10 years since I've been in high school now. You're getting old, so you are. But no. So after that, I'll jump around a little bit more, see what's good with the area. Then I had to go drive to the airport to pick up my mother, who was coming back from a trip from England.
I'm here at Atlanta International Airport going to pick up my mother from her trip. It took me forever to get here. Forever!
That traffic was horrendous. I thought by leaving an hour early would do me a little bit of justice. Turns out it just took me an hour to get there. And I made a wrong turn, or I forgot to get off in a certain place. Anyway, it just prolonged my trip. It took me like an hour and a half to get to the airport. It was terrible. I was not a happy camper. But we got there, waited for her for a while. My mom did special treatment.
So I just found my mom. She was outside. She didn't follow instructions. And then I get to her and have to push her in a wheelchair. Okay. Yeah. Talking about some hurry up. Say hi, Mom.
She bumped me.
Say hi, Mom.
She bumped me.
Say hello.
But she deserves it. But so yeah, it was just a super long day. I hadn't eaten since I went to breakfast that morning at West End, so I was not a pleasant person this afternoon.
I really hope that my mother's hungry because I'm starving. So we're gonna have to stop somewhere to eat ASAP. But I'm waiting for her to come out of customs. Please hurry, Mom. Please hurry.
But I made it through. And I'm just so thankful. So, what happens to you when you get hangry? What happens to you? Give me some details. Me, I shut down. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to anybody. What do you do when you get hangry?
Thank you all so much for your support. Don't forget to like and subscribe.